My glasses look weird. Hold on. We can just start from here.
All right. What's going on, man? It's been a minute.
Yo, we're back. It's
Back to it.
the Rian and Ricky Podcast, the R&R podcast. We named it finally.
Type shit.
Yeah. Get that cursor out the way.
Oh, love to see it. Love to see it, man. So, we're back after a couple weeks. It's been working. Working on ourselves.
Oh yeah.
Trying to get stuff together.
Trying to get new content.
Mm-hmm.
After every life experience, I wrote it down. I was like, oh, this is gonna be a good thing to talk about on the podcast.
Damn, you want to jump right into it? What we got?
That was more of a joke, but let me think. We can jump into something. You feel me? I mean, honestly, we can talk about the cruise. What's going on?
My birthday coming up, man. It's in October. I'm not comfortable sharing the exact date.
That's hilarious.
October 1st. But yeah, me and my brother going on the cruise, man. Rian and Ricky, Zach and Cody type.
Mm-hmm.
We really about to.
Sweet life on deck.
Did you hear about why they do that though? Like why they change shows' names after like 3 seasons?
No, why?
So basically, they can still pay like everybody who works on the show minimum wage until the 4th season. So a lot of times Disney shows will have Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and then Sweet Life on deck, like for the 4th season because it's a new show, so they're not getting that same revenue share. So right back down to minimum wage. So like Hannah Montana, and then whatever the fuck the other Hannah Montana was called.
I have no idea.
Because that's why they do
That's
it.
crazy. That's capitalistic greed right there.
That's why they striking. Shout out to them.
Yeah. Trying to strike shit like a match late night.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You know.
You be knowing songs. That's really impressive to me though. Like that's one thing I will say about you. You really a music nigga. Like I've never been that interested in music to know like, anytime you listen to a song, you'd be like, yeah, I remember this came out my 7th grade year. It was 3:33 p.m. I was on the swing set, and
in 7th grade on swing set's crazy.
My bad. 7th grade, I was in a lunch line, couldn't remember my number, and so I was just like, damn. There's a song on it,
Oh yeah, no. And it's funny because I know that you hate it. You hate when I do that. You're like, I admire this, but every time I was like, bro, shut up.
It just be I appreciate anybody who's enthusiastic about stuff. Like I don't always have to enjoy it. I enjoy watching people enjoy shit, but I don't necessarily have to be involved in that. And so it would be like 10-minute, dialogues about how you came to acquire the music and how it made you feel. And then, I can't really say after that. I can't really say.
I mean, it's cool. I think this week, I was talking about that to like Jay or I think maybe my friend Franz. Same people's names on here. Wow. But I was talking about maybe like the Black Album or whatever and telling a story about that. And then it's probably,
nigga, that was me.
No, it was Jay. He's like, bro, I don't care. I was like, I'm still gonna say it because my whole life, my family's like, nah, we don't care about this song or what you had to say about it. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't stop me. I'm gonna keep sharing.
I feel you. You got to.
I'm keep sharing. No, and now, I mean, I think I found an outlet on my stories. I think I enjoy doing that a lot. So I'm gonna keep doing it. Show my music knowledge and people swipe up, be like, oh yeah, da da da, or like listen to songs that I'm listening to. I'm an influencer now.
I feel you.
I'm an influencer.
I can say that I've been posting music on my story for a little while now, but completely different reasons.
I mean,
strictly for the hoes. Not even any dialogue. It's just like if I see them like that specific song, I'm like, all right.
Uh,
I know what type of avenue that I could pursue in.
Interesting. That's interesting. That's a different side because like I feel like I started posting on my stories more for the hoes, but like I like to add the musical insight or whatever, or like what I'm doing. But like I'm not posting songs that like, oh, the hoes are gonna love this song. I'm not doing that. I'm posting like
Uh,
you know.
Maybe I just listen to songs that the hoes fuck with. Just it's like all my shit is genuine. Like I listen to the songs that I'm posting.
Yeah.
It's just that I know the hoes gonna fuck with it.
You know,
That's all I'm
I'm
saying.
trying to find the most niche thing ever, or like an old ass song.
I feel
You know,
you.
but that's
But yeah,
that's how
man.
I am.
So overall, just trying to get to it. Trying to stack some money. We got trips coming up. Got bills to take care of. The
Yeah.
first of the month becoming every month.
You know, it's crazy. I hate it.
But yeah,
But it is what it is.
how's home ownership been for you? I know you've owned the house since.
Yeah, 2019. I've been a homeowner for over 4 years.
Yeah, clap it up,
It's
clap it
kind of
up.
crazy. You know, it's kind of crazy. Over 4 years.
Hmm.
It's been cool. I mean, I bought this little like rinky dink electric lawnmower, and I have a big yard. It's not getting the job done at all.
Flex, all right.
So I had to find somebody to cut it, and this dude quoted me $700 to do the yard. I know the grass was high, but like I was like, 700, nah. Like what are you talking about? Like, I got it all the way down to like 100. But
Yeah, you gotta fight that nigga. Like,
I mean, apparently he just had a baby the day before. I was like, oh, that's why you're trying to. And I feel like he was trying to get me to be like. I feel like he saw my car outside, and he saw that it was just me in the crib. He's like, oh, he probably has some money, so let me try to get him. Let me try to get him. I was like, no.
completely unrelated, but I was watching Insecure not too long ago, and it was crazy. That nigga Lawrence was going on dates, talking about some. I think my baby just got delivered. I gotta go. Like, you think, like, how would you feel as a man? You can't really, as a man dating women, you can't really have that same type of interaction. But how would you feel? Would you ever talk to that person again?
If what do you mean?
If
If I was on a date with a man and he was like, "Yo,"
yes, that is yes. You got to the bottom of it.
the homosexual rigmarole. It's just
It'd be like that though. Like
it doesn't.
it'd be like
No.
all you can do is never mind. Never mind.
Okay, all
It was
right.
a bad question.
But
It
yeah,
was a bad
no,
question.
like
It's a
yeah,
bad question.
just taking care of that stuff and like keeping my yard up to date, which I hate yard work. So, but overall, like I've been trying to keep my house cleaner, and I gotta say, I also got a new carpet in here. I gotta say, it feels
Okay.
amazing. Like,
The carpet feels amazing.
oh yeah, the carpet too. It was free. It was from my homie who moved. Let me snap it up. Pause.
What?
But I woke up today, still kind of drunk from the night before, and I was like, oh. And I was in my room, of course, because now my room's clean, my bed's all made up, bed's made. So I was like, dang, this feels great. My room's clean. Let me go out to the front room and, bask in the sunlight a little bit while maybe try to fall back asleep. So I walked in, clean front room, carpet on the ground. You kind of like you scoot your feet across the carpet a little bit, get that, the feeling.
You got socks on?
Nope.
Okay.
Just, just feet.
I'm just trying to paint a clear picture.
Yeah, feet raw dog on the floor. It's 4D. 4D. Raw dog on the floor, of course. It's my crib. You know, I sweep. It's whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, no, it's just dope having a clean house. It's it's
It is.
it's dope. I love it.
It is. And you feel like more inviting in that space. Like, I don't know, I'll be having game nights at my crib sometimes.
Yeah,
So, it's a different feeling when, they walk in like, oh, that's nice. That's nice.
I mean, your house is set up for a nice little game night. Like your basement is nice.
Thank you. We like to do a big Godzilla big down here. But yeah, game nights is something. You gotta watch out for the people who are drunk too early at game nights, because
Mm,
throw up
mm.
throw up at a game night when you've been there 45 minutes is ridiculous.
Has somebody done that?
Man, it wasn't at my house,
Uh,
thankfully. It was at one of my boys' house. We in St. Louis,
okay.
and we have a couple ladies come through on game night, and so me being me, I'm a very cheap person. I like to get the most alcohol I can for the least amount of money.
Mm.
I'm not like, oh, I need some Don Julio
Oh
Casamigos.
yeah, that's stupid.
I'm gonna get the $20 bottle that's gonna get you right. And
Yep.
so they pull up late. We already been drinking. Pull up. She like, oh, I ain't really, I ate today. I ain't really take no shots yet. I ain't really do nothing. And so she like, I can handle my liquor. I can mix. I can do this. I'm like,
Fam-
pace yourself.
famous last words.
Pace yourself. And so we playing drunk, you know, whooping their ass.
Of
They
course,
taking shots.
naturally.
She like, all right, I gotta go to the bathroom. She gone for 10 minutes. We sent her friend in there to check on her. And then her friend like, ah. And so we go check on her. It's throw up on the wall, on the shower curtain, in the toilet, in the trash can. She laying on the floor, pants halfway down, just knocked out.
How long was she
And
there?
45 minutes,
So she went from sober to that in 45 minutes.
3/4 of an hour.
That's
3/4 of an hour.
crazy. That's
That
like
nigga just threw everything in his bathroom away.
that's like half an hour plus 15 minutes.
That's like 40 minutes plus 5 minutes.
Well,
And it's just outrageous.
how, I guess she ate that day, so maybe just it wasn't sitting right in her stomach after she choked out. She drank all that. I it it just comes out. Pause. Once you start, you can't stop. You gotta keep going.
Bro.
Uh,
Oh man.
man. Okay, yeah. No,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
it was ridiculous. Thankfully,
Mhm.
you know, some very gracious people helped to clean it up. Because me personally, 2 weeks before, at my apartment, when I was living in an apartment,
Mhm.
it was game night. A 2-man. It was like a little game night situation, and so we drinking. They bring some Douce.
Mhm.
I drink tequila, so I have tequila. They start mixing, and so
The whites and the blacks. The clear, the clear, and the and the brown.
the lights and the darks, man.
There's like
The
fuck
lights and the
segregation,
darks.
huh?
I mean, should we have ever come out of? If it was really separate and equal, that would be great.
It was never separate and equal.
But we taking shots,
Uh-huh.
then they start dropping like flies. So it's me, my, my friend, and then these two girls, and so he started throwing up.
God.
His girl started throwing up. Girl I was there for started throwing up. It was just a,
Oh shit.
I was just vacuuming, just
Oh wow.
it was just
That's a
ridiculous.
that's a crime scene. That's
Ridiculous. The moral of the story is game nights aren't for everybody. You should be very careful.
no.
Very careful.
I'm trying to think the last time I threw up. I can't think of it. It has definitely not been the last year. Has it? Last 2 years? Because I feel like I probably drink the most usually with you.
With me?
Because you be drinking. I'm like, damn, bro. You be drinking.
That's fair. I don't know.
I'm trying to think. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like I had like half a bottle of tequila last night, and I was Gucci. I don't know. Maybe it's just what
You just said you were still drunk the next day.
I was, but like I still remember everything.
Oh, okay.
I still, I
I
mean,
feel you.
I did miss some calls though.
What kind of calls you missed, man?
I don't know what kind of calls they were. So
So you can't confirm or deny that there was,
they could have been.
you up calls. Did they didn't send the you up text? It was just straight calling.
Nah, I mean, I think they wanted to invite me to like an after, and I'm telling them business, but they probably won't listen to this. So,
Probably not.
Probably not. So it's fine. But yeah, they call it about like a little
Okay.
after party kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
But
Lame anyway.
I mean, be a chance to,
You gonna bust it down at the after party?
no.
All right then.
But like you could move from the after party, but to somewhere else. You know what I mean? But I mean, like that night, like yesterday, like once the bar closed, I was like, I'm calling Uber right now. I'm not waiting around. I want to go home and go to sleep. But like,
Good job. Good
which
job. You gotta be safe out there. Get the Ubers.
mhm.
Get the lifts. The little money that you're gonna spend that day, much better than lawyer fees.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, I knew I was gonna drink a lot that night because we had a free bottle of VIP. So I was like,
Okay. You've been flexing all day.
have I?
This whole podcast, I got a big backyard. I got cars.
I'm just spit, bro.
It's.
I'm
I
just
know.
spitting the truth. That's all I can do.
That's all you can do.
And
That's all you
I'm
can
not
do.
even trying to brag. Like, why would I need to
Mhm.
brag?
I don't know. I don't know. Why are you bragging?
But
I
nah, I
have no
mean,
clue.
shit, what was I saying? But I mean, it could have been. But a few weeks ago, I missed like two of them in consecutive weeks. Like, and one was at like 10:40 p.m. So I was really lacking. I was just asleep.
Damn.
Like it
That's
was.
not even booty call. That's just.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna have something to say when I started saying it.
I mean,
Didn't.
that's like she trying to spend the whole night with you, experience the
Mm.
night. But I
Yeah.
I played tennis that day, and I was and work had been crazy, so I just been knocked out after I got home. So
I feel you. Even if it's even hinted at that idea that I'm gonna get some pussy after the club,
hmm
whenever she leave the club, I'm setting an alarm.
okay.
I'm setting an alarm for 1:30.
The problem
I have
is
to.
the club's closed at like 2:30.
You don't want to just get up and get right to it. You got to get to your stretching. I mean, I don't know if you showered prior to
Oh yeah, no,
going to sleep, but
I don't. But yeah, true. You got to make
it's
sure
a
that
lot of motions. You don't want to get there and still be asleep. You know what I'm saying?
shit. But then you have like the sleepy voice though. Like yeah, what's good, you?
Nigga, she already there. She don't care about your voice. You like my face, bro. 2K is not a real place, bro. We was on 2K. We was on a wreck. Teammates just selling us the whole game.
Yeah,
And so we start arguing. Niggas gonna talk about you just like to argue. You like my voice? You like my voice? I'm like, bro, what?
that's kind of crazy.
They just 2K is not a real place.
I mean, it literally isn't. So it's that.
This is true. But I will say it does, it does help you to cope with things. I see how people get on the game after a hard day at work, be like, this is what I needed. But I also see
Oh yeah,
how people get on the game and turn that shit off immediately because you fucking suck, Like,
if I had a bad day, I'm not getting in the wreck. I'm going to my player, just playing the games and hanging 70 on the Celtics. Crossing Jason Tatum and dunking on Rob Williams. Easy.
That's a crazy take living in St. Louis.
You gotta do it sometimes. I'm from KC.
Got to. Got to, man. But yeah, so the other day, unfortunately, niggas got me. Gladly they didn't break my window.
Oh, you talking? Oh, yeah. Oh, you talking about? Okay.
Yeah. What you think I was talking about? I'm so confused.
You randomly said we were talking about 2K, and then like it's the other day, niggas got me. I was like, what are you talking about? You just switched from talking about 2K to straight up niggas got me.
I was just saying 2K can be it's a place of redemption for you. Mm-hmm. Niggas got me, broke into my car, Thankfully, they didn't break my window. Yeah. Somehow I left my car unlocked. I don't know. They got me for the wallet, got me for the shoes, got me for the... Shaking my head, And it's the worst because I wasn't even as mad that my car got broken into, but it's like if somebody that you fuck with is in your vicinity and they should get fucked with, it's just like way worse because you're like, damn.
Wait, did it?
I'm responsible. Huh?
Did somebody else's car get broken into, or what happened?
Yeah, they smashed the window.
Oh, damn.
But my car was unlocked. It seems like an inside job.
A little bit.
I promise you.
I mean, those shoes are probably in the back room, aren't they? In the basement.
Crazy. It's a crazy thing to say. No. It was a horrible day. I went to the DMV. I was in the DMV for 2.5 hours. Oh, yes. There's a bad bitch working at the DMV. I didn't know it was going to be a bad bitch working at the DMV, but it was. I'm number 7 on the ticket. Mm-hmm. She gets to calling out numbers. She gets 3. All right, 4. All right, 5. Nobody coming up there. Mm-hmm. She gets to 6. Somebody come up. I'm like, damn. So now I'm gonna have to go to the other lady. I don't even want to do that. I don't even need the ID right now. Fuck it.
She's like 7. So, she's looking around.
So she get done with the lady at 6. Uh-huh. She turns to the other lady like, I'm gonna go take a break. I'm like, damn. Am I ugly? Like,
did she not see me? Does she not know I'm 7?
You didn't want to get the chance to, see my address, where, you can pull up, but it was interesting, Got up to the counter, the lady's like, you can link your Cash App. Basically, all you really need is your proof of residence and the Cash App, and you can get an ID. I'm like, huh? That's an interesting combination of things to,
And a Cash App?
Need a Cash App. I don't know what you need in terms of like inside the Cash App, but
Interesting.
Very interesting. And so I get up to the lady. I'm thinking I'm about to take another picture, because my ID got stolen. So I'm thinking, all right, get my hair together a little bit.
Yeah.
She's like, how much you weigh, sir? I say $215. And she was like, okay. All right, check and make sure this looks right. I look at the shit. It say $250. I'm like...
Same shit happened to me.
Like, whoa.
Like, yo.
Slow down. Then she gonna say something. It didn't seem right to me. Like, I was like, ma'am, I said 215. She's like, it didn't seem right to me. I didn't think you as big as me. I said... I said, thank you for that.
Like, man, goddamn. That's crazy. Yeah, it's only jokes. It's only jokes. Your body weight's your body weight. It's beautiful.
Actually, you can't really judge nobody.
You can't.
Back to the story. Fuck it. And so she's like, do you still want to be an organ donor? I said, no, thank you.
I did the same shit.
List. Yeah. Get me off the list. And so she finishing, I pay Apple Pay because obviously I don't got no fucking cards. Nigga stolen,
Yeah.
And so I'm wrapping up. I get my little temporary ID. Bad bitch come back out. I'm like, she was really avoiding me. This is ridiculous.
Did you turn your cards off? Like all your cards off?
Yeah,
Okay.
reporter stolen. They talking about some. Is there any fraud on there? I said,
I mean, the last
is
like
it
2 weeks,
worth? I ain't
shit, somebody
seen
was
it.
going crazy in Costco. I don't know who that was.
Niggas had 10 rotisseries. I was like, no, man. No
Unfortunately.
fraud. I don't see any fraud. But yeah, it should be wicked out here. We're gonna
Yes.
try a new little segment.
Hmm.
Sponsored by the R&R podcast because we still waiting on the sponsorship dollars to roll in.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's shit I hate. The
Hmm.
new segment is shit I hate.
Okay.
You got any shit that you hate?
Damn. You kind of like sprung this on me. We didn't talk about this in the pre-production meeting.
It's got to be organic.
Organic.
It's got to be.
I don't hate a lot of stuff. Like I feel like you asked me that last episode, and I was like, I don't hate a lot of stuff for real. Let me think.
We got time.
We do have time, but also I don't like Dead Space.
I feel you. I'm gonna start out with some shit that I hate,
Yeah, that works. Give me some time to think.
and then let me get to my notes.
Okay.
I hate when a song snippet is better than an actual song,
Mm.
cause that shit I wasted a download. Cause if I really fuck with the snippet, I'm gonna go type it in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go download it so I can listen to it at a later date,
Okay.
and then the shit be ass. The cool little 15 seconds be solid, but after that, ass. Also, if you're a nigga, please don't DM me in vanish mode. We don't have shit to talk about in vanish mode. I don't care what it is. You cannot initiate a conversation with me in vanish mode.
That's
Ladies, please feel free.
it's funny. Someone sent me a message in Vanish mode for the first time today, which is hilarious. But I mean, it's funny. 'Cause I don't know if I want to talk about this.
You already started.
I don't know what to talk about. I mean,
I won't say another word.
damn. Okay, but so so there's one of my gay homies is like, yo, I'm gonna help you get girls. So he just sends me girls. So what do you think about her? Da, da, da. But like this time, he sent in Vanish mode for some reason. The girls stuff in Vanish mode. I was like, she cool. I'm with it. So we'll see if that goes. But
Congratulations, man.
that's all the story I had. It wasn't really a story.
You really built it up.
I
Man.
did. I built it up a lot, but it wasn't anything crazy.
I feel you.
I mean, I do think he needs to stop hitting on me in the DMs because it's getting crazy sometimes.
Well, I feel like as a man, I'm not saying this is you at all. I'm just saying, as a man, if a nigga hits on you, all you gotta do is say appreciate you, but no thank you. All the violence and the rigmarole
Oh yeah,
is just
it's
unnecessary.
very very unnecessary.
You know, you love who you love.
And I respect it. But
Got to.
but no, we have conversations anyway. Like I'm like lol, bro, and we just talk about where we're talking about, so whatever.
Also, shit I hate is when girls who ghost you like your story start DMing you. No thank you. I mean, I still, but
Yeah,
it
no,
just doesn't seem like it's going there. You know?
yeah. They like your story, and I just watch it. They like it.
Like it.
Mm.
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 And you know me, I'll read into anything.
Oh yeah, no, I mean Sherlock Holmes. Find the clues.
That'd be cool if he was Mexican.
If Sherlock Holmes is Mexican. Sherlock Holmes.
Let me see. We already on the drinking topic.
Uh-huh.
Night out, you go out and get some numbers. Fresh off a breakup, you trying to
Type shit.
really get those numbers up.
Yeah.
You go through, get 4 or 5 numbers at the club. You don't really remember who's who. You might have got 2 numbers saved under the name.
Mm-hmm.
Get outside, 2:15 probably. You talk for a little bit after the club.
Yeah.
Trying to see where you're gonna get to go tonight. Maybe a away game, maybe a home game. Just start calling, you know.
Damn.
And
Colin. Not texting Colin?
me, you gotta.
I'm taking notes right now. Like
It's not. I'm not saying you should do this.
uh,
It's a very It's casting a wide net. Not much, success with it, but you just gotta keep going.
oh, and I mean, in the words of Michael Scott, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky. So.
Type shit. Yeah.
So it is what it is.
I wake up the next day. I'm like, I called seven. I start plugging numbers in the cash app. Like, okay, she solid. I was in my bag.
That's hilarious. That man was unconscious on the court. Just shoot. Just shoot.
Trying heat checks,
Yeah.
shit I never done before. I'm like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna go to the bar real quick. When I come back, I'm gonna get your number.
Oh, gee.
Shots you ain't never
Bro,
practiced.
you're having your way, huh? He said, I'm going to be back. Stay right there. He's having his way over here.
I'm not even going to get her a drink, too. I'm just thirsty.
You don't get her a drink. She doesn't need a drink. She got you. That's all she needs.
Man.
No.
What's your going out been like? I know you've been going out pretty.
It's bad. Like I mean, I feel like when I'm in my bag, like Friday night, I went out. It was like 2:25. Club closed at 2:30. I was like, all right, I ain't got no numbers tonight. I just been chilling with my homies, doing whatever. So I was like, all right, let me talk to some girls. Almost said it.
Almost said it.
I almost said it. Some girls. I mean, no. So like, I walked this one girl, got her number. 2 minutes later, talked to this other girl, got her number, but I didn't realize that the first girl's number, like her contact was still up on the screen. I was like, oh shit.
Did you have her backspace or did you take it back once you realized?
I think she swiped off of it and put her number in.
No, so, I don't want to have no conversation about why there's another one in there.
Yeah, because she knows why.
You know why we're here.
It's also 2:30 and she's giving me her number. So.
And if you don't mind me asking, would you say this is a predominantly white or predominantly black club? So,
wait.
Let me ask this in another manner. If the club was to close, would they be playing Lovers and Friends?
No.
All right. Anywhere that's not playing Lovers and Friends at the end of the night, I don't need to be.
That's pretty. That's valid. I don't know. I be going out to places where like I know my friends are like working or DJing and stuff. So.
And that's completely understandable.
Yeah. So.
And I've done the same thing. If there's one black woman in there, then I'm cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm also drunk off of free what's it called? Rumpelkins, whatever the peppermint shit is, and then some peppermint shots and Fireball and.
Oh, they had $1 Fireball shots. I was like, I hate it, but I'm gonna love it. Boss.
I don't understand.
But but yeah, I was in club off of like 4 Fireball shots for $4, no tax, just it was straightforward.
Thirsty Thursdays is where it's at. I'm not gonna say it's. I know this isn't your situation, but Thirsty Thursdays, great time. Me personally, I drink Wells every day of the week, and Dollar Wells on Thirsty Thursdays, I'm in there.
I need to find a Thirsty Thursday spot.
You got to.
I need to find one. I definitely do. I mean, it was Thursday that then they had the dollar fireball shots, but a dollar well, way better than a dollar fireball shot.
True.
Completely.
Very true.
Friends. What's a big bro to you? What does that mean?
Oh, all right. So like, you know how niggas just be arbitrarily calling niggas big bro.
Yeah.
Like, I have an actual big brother, you. So I've never ever called somebody like outside of you. I don't even think I called you big bro.
Oh, say brother. No, I don't call you little brother. I just call you my brother. You know.
But niggas be assigning big bro to niggas who just absolutely do not have any impact on their life. They just be in the general vicinity. Like, and I hate to hear it,
Mm-hmm.
especially from, people that I associate with.
Damn, you got your homies
It's,
calling people big bros. I think only one person in my friend group calls somebody a big bro, but it's like he's younger than us though,
I
so
see.
it kind of
I
makes sense.
see.
But you got people
Mm.
at your age calling people big bros.
Nigga, he's 1 year older than us.
Calling you big bro.
Oh, man. It's just a lot of shit that you can't. It's a lot of etiquette rules
Yeah.
in life that you just, as a nigga, you should have some self respect, But also, if you doing this in front of the hoes, you know that you just dropping down on the list.
You are. You are indeed. Well, and I bet they think it's helping them because they're like, oh, this guy is appealing and attractive, and I'm his friend. I'm around. I'm around him, and like that's a win. And girls will see that and be like, oh yeah, he must be cool too, because my big bro's cool.
I know that's how it
That's
actually
probably
is.
the
Like
logic.
hearing it,
That's probably the
hearing it
logic.
out loud
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like you met this nigga maybe 2 weeks ago, 2 years ago even. Like that's a lot. That's a lot for me. But I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot of things that like etiquette wise. If you dealing with a girl, that's a lot of things that you can't really all the way say, or you gonna be a little lame. You can't point out. You can be like if you fucking with a girl and then
Mm.
like she's showing you her Instagram or something, and she go to the search, and you in the search, you just gotta act like you ain't see it. You just gotta.
I'm gonna point it out.
Nah,
Okay.
alright.
Yeah, I'll get a little, bro. I mean, as you know, I'm in places with white women, and sometimes
Uh,
it's crazy. I'm admitting this on the podcast.
I didn't think you would. This is I can't say it's a new low, but
Nah, damn.
no, it just be proximity. I know that a lot of your friends are musicians and people who work in the service industry, and so that's a lot of times what bars and clubs and
Yeah, so
things like that are.
yeah, but it's funny because I was like on this real playing tennis, um, and like her best friend and her boyfriend. I'm telling recent stories now. This is bad.
We already here.
I'm telling recent stories. This is
We
horrible.
already
This is horrible. this is horrible. But her yeah, her best friend's boyfriend is black. So I was like I was so you guys like black dudes, and she's like it's not like a fetish or anything, but I'm joking with you, bro.
I don't even know what to say to a white woman if I'm gonna be honest. Like, I have no clue.
I mean, it's different. It's different cultures. Different ways of interacting and communication sometimes as well. But I mean, I guess I communicate with people in all walks of life. Circle of life.
I feel you.
So it just is what it is. And
that's cool. Like, you can't ever knock nobody for who they're around. It's just as long as you understand and you're not, you know, desecrating the name of black women in order to talk to white women. You know, I'm not saying you are. I just mean, and I would never apply that to you.
That would be crazy.
I'm just saying.
What?
A lot of black men, you know, feel like the only thing a black woman can do for me is point me to a white woman. Like,
That's insane. That's insane.
his milk of magnesia.
The milk merchant.
Man.
But you know, we love everyone here at the R&R Podcast. We love everybody here at the R&R Podcast. And when I edit this, it's gonna be my face, not your face up there.
Nah, it's my face.
Yeah, I mean,
Bring me the black women, you know. Preferably 5'5" to 5'10", brown skin, dark skin, you know. Natural hair, it could be, you know, braids, knotless, you know, locks, even, you know.
Okay.
All that.
I mean, for me, the vibe.
Maybe even
right.
taller. I don't even mind.
Okay.
I don't mind taller.
I feel it.
But, you know. That's what I'm here for.
For me, the vibes just had to be right, you know. That's just what I'm looking for, you know. Like just some things that just the vibe.
I feel you.
Nothing too crazy because right now I'm not trying to.
I feel you.
I'm not trying to date anybody for real.
I feel you.
I bet you do. I bet you do. No, it's funny. I need to start hanging out with your friends that live in St. Louis. See where they're hanging out with. But actually nah. Because the person I'm thinking of is actually he's not listening to this, bro. I do
my
not.
dog support. Hey, hold on. My dog support me. That's all I can say.
I do not need to drink. We do a podcast. I don't need to drink because I'm getting.
It's hot in here. My AC on 70.
Mine is on. I mean, I keep my house kind of hot because I'm cheap. So.
I do too. I just lied. It's really on 76. I always keep my house hot. You're not gonna run up my bill.
Mine's on 79.
It was off. It was off until we started.
I had the fan going earlier. I was like, damn, I'm sweating in here. Turn the fan on, didn't even touch the AC.
If nobody's at my house for the week, my shit is off. I have no AC on.
Like honestly, I'll just take my shirt off if I'm hot. I'm like.
You wave around your head like a helicopter.
You got to. That'll cool you down even more. You know. Sometimes I get naked. You know. This is why I don't.
You own the house. You own the house.
like yesterday. No, 2 days ago.
You was naked in the crib yesterday.
2 days. You're probably naked in the crib at least once a day. At least.
If you really think about it, if somebody's in your house and you taking a shower, you just naked in another sector of the home. Like,
yep. Just slippery.
Nigga taking a shower like Charles Barkley.
I don't even know what that means, but it's funny. I don't even know what that means.
I know you know what that means. It's just so deep. That nigga was talking about how they need to make bigger bars of soap. He said he was taking a shower one day and almost lost the soap in a certain region.
Yeah. That's why I use a wash rag, Charles. What are you doing? Yeah.
Oh, man.
A wash rag. That's crazy. No, I mean, yeah, you're like a room away. Somebody's just naked in there. Rubbing their body.
So like I was saying, we had, one last topic before we close it out, man.
We're already closing it out. I mean, how long have we been doing this?
Let me check, because I
don't know.
I really don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't even know how to check.
Go to Logic and see.
Oh, we only have 45 minutes. We are good. I'm tweaking.
No, we've been going though.
It's been a good one.
It's been pretty fluid.
A self-proclaimed good podcast.
I mean, I've been exposing all of my recent endeavors, which is probably not a good look at all.
I try to keep my endeavors pretty, distant. Like, I know you just got out of a relationship, and a lot of things that, you do when you get out of a relationship is kind of getting some closure, talking to your ex about shit.
Nah.
And sometimes you get into questions, she asking you, where do I rank as far as, like, you ain't getting, where do I rank as far as sexual partners? Where do I, that type of thing.
That's crazy. I would never ask that. I'll never answer it.
As a man, no, I'm gonna answer it. But as a man, I'm not gonna ask it. I don't need to know.
Yeah, I don't care that much.
I say you 6, 7. You
try to tear that girl down after you break up.
You got to. And it's not even like
she's setting herself up for that. She's setting herself up.
Because if you were to ask, it'd be the same exact thing. It'd be worse. She'd be like, okay, all right, you was 11.
That's why you don't ask.
That's why I don't ask. But it'd just be a lot. Like after you break up with somebody, like they'd be like, well, what is your favorite, memory? And me, I don't have a great memory, so I'm describing some shit I thought we did together.
That's why you guys are breaking up. That's why you guys are breaking up.
I'm like, yeah, Halloween, it was a good Halloween. What we did? And she was like, oh, you're talking about this? I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I was. I guess I've had some good Halloween, man. Halloween might be my...
I'm trying to think if I had like ever had a great Halloween. I don't know, maybe in college? Maybe. But this Halloween, I'll make sure.
It's just the best dressed holiday,
Oh yeah, definitely. Excuse me. That was a crazy burp. It is indeed. I can't think of a Halloween story. I guess I don't go out on Halloween. The last couple of years, I just been in the crib. It's crazy because like no kids come to the neighborhood. It's just lights off, just dark. And I'm like, that's kind of fire because I'm not trying to do stuff. But I think the first year I was there, me and our sister, she like came down and we like bought stuff from Walmart and everything and got some candy and everything. Oh yeah, they're gonna come to the house. No one came.
No?
I just had candy and decorations for no reason.
Damn.
Yeah.
No, what was that last Halloween? We were in New York, right?
Oh yeah. That was a cool Halloween. We didn't really do that.
Shout out hash potatoes, man. H&H, bro.
The most mysterious member ever, yeah.
Shout out Nico, Q. Whatever you choose to go by. Yeah.
I don't even know what that man does for a living.
Me neither.
Which is insane because you guys are friends, right?
Yeah, we solid.
The most mysterious man in the world.
No. Nah, that nigga will ruin the game night in an instant, bro. What? I promise you he will.
I mean, has he before?
I wouldn't say ruin.
Uh-huh.
Because he can't really ruin the whole game night.
Yeah.
But he'll ruin somebody's night. Because they'll ask his name and he'll say his nickname or whatever
What he does, yeah.
Yeah. And so then they'll put me in a predicament where they like, all right, what's his name? And I'm like, I'm already knowing. Like I've been upstairs. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. I come downstairs like, what's his name? I automatically go to the nickname because if I'm wrong on that, I'm like, that nigga lying to you. His real name, his nickname, you know.
Yeah.
And so we get to they like, no, that's weird. Why would you? No, that's weird. Why would you tell me your name was this and it was really this? Like, you really weird as hell for that. Like, you think I would talk to you? Like, you think I care? And it'll spiral.
Nah, I mean,
It'd be funny though.
I bet it's probably hilarious. But she's taking it all a different way because she's like, oh, he's doing this just because. But he's just a dude who likes to do that. I almost said he's a tricky nigga. That's kind of crazy.
You had completed it without saying it. Rewinded and said what you was about to say. I appreciate it. You know, it's funny.
He's a tricky guy. It's hilarious. This is why I don't need a drink on the podcast because I'll be saying.
I know some interesting people, man. You know, I can say that the people I surround myself with, I fuck with them.
Yeah.
Really, my bros, man.
Your big bro, or what's the? Let's see what else we got here. Let's see what else we got here.
Oh man.
What's 1 second beef?
All right. Let me say preliminarily, pause.
Okay.
The 1 second beef is if you out like anywhere in the world, like let's say you at a grocery store or something, and you hear some niggas yelling. For a second, you don't know if they, jubilant,
Exactly.
happy to see each other, or if they are feuding.
Yeah.
And so, for 1 second, you think for at least 1 second, you think it's beef. Cause, and you have to kind of prepare yourself. You have to be able to be aware of your surroundings enough to understand whether they are in an argument or they just,
excited at the festivities,
acknowledging each other from a distance.
Yeah.
And so for that 1 second, you're like, oh shit, what's gonna happen?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no,
but after that, that's all good.
True. No, if somebody's yelling, I immediately look and see who's yelling, especially if it seems kind of aggressive. I'm like, what is this? And then when it's nothing, I'm like, nice.
It's nothing.
It's good. It's nothing.
Yeah.
It's nothing at all. Nothing at all. Yeah. Damn. So should we get to some questions?
I have one more topic.
Okay.
It kind of had to do with a situation that we talked about last time, as far as like following girls that you fuck with on social media, or like TikTok be a little messy. They'll show you this person you may know and show you the videos they reposted, like, and me, a nigga who now has hair, fucking with a girl. I see she repost some shit talking about niggas with waves with the little greater than emoji. I mean, it's just, I was like, damn. What do you do? Because you already dedicated to the hair growth journey.
Yeah. As you should.
But
be.
also, she disrespecting you on the low.
That is disrespect. Because she knew you're gonna see that. For real.
She might not have known. But what's done in the dark
eventually comes
can
to
be
light.
suggested to you by TikTok.
Oh, same thing.
Same thing.
Type shit.
And so it's just like, at this point, gotta ghost you.
Because she likes waves over longer hair.
It's just so disrespectful to me at the moment, especially if you like in the awkward phase of your hair where it's like.
Okay, I mean, like what's your overall goal with your hair?
Sound just like my mama, man. Every time she see me, like, what are we doing with this? What are we?
She did the same thing to me for a good year and a half, 2 years. So get ready. It's gonna keep going.
I'm gonna get it braided, maybe some twist at some point. I just don't like waking up and having. Well, I guess when you have braids, you got to do rag on
Yeah.
a lot of the time. But I don't want to have a do rag on every single day. And then it's hot sometimes. Your hair just like a brush.
I would say it's definitely less work to have longer hair, especially
But when you wake up, it's matted and shit. Like,
sometimes I forget to like pick the back out, so I look like I had a peanut head. Like everything else is like shaped up and everything, and like sponged, and the back is just like, I'm like damn.
you ain't even do nothing to the back.
I try. I try, but like sometimes you're in a rush, and usually I do my hair in the car. Like I just I have a pick and a sponge in the car, so I just.
Do you have a lint roller in there too?
I do not, but also sometimes I don't care. Like sometimes I go to work wrinkled clothes, not like dummy wrinkled, but like a good amount of wrinkled.
No, I feel you. The only shirts I really iron or anything I really iron now, at least for the last year, has been Kirkland signature white tees.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have a wrinkled white tee.
No,
Then
you look
that's
crazy.
against the law.
Yeah. I mean, I usually have a nice little like graphic tee that's a little bit wrinkled, not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
And then like khaki is kind of wrinkled, but the wrinkles knock out as the day goes on, so it is what it is. But
I feel you. But thankfully, I really don't care what people think, so I don't iron.
yeah, I do want to like start starching my jeans more, and like low key, I want to bring back the jean crease with the starch. That'd be kind of
What you
fun
mean bring back?
for this generation.
It's never left our bloodline.
For this generation, though. I go to the dry
I
cleaning.
see you getting back to the DNA.
The roots. I'm trying to rediscover my roots. But nah, you need at least one good pair and get some starch Levi's. Starch Levi's with the crease, and they hit the Jordans just right.
True.
Yeah.
I feel like that's aggressive though. Like if your jeans was pointed out towards me, I'm intimidated.
You're certain dominance, yeah. That's just what it is. But like I feel like you have to have an equally like I wouldn't say starched, but like rigid like shirt you're wearing. You can't just be wearing like a Kirkland. Actually, you could. I might work, but like.
Damn, hold on. You're not about to talk down on the Kirkland signature white tee.
I'm not talking down on the Kirkland signature white tee. I feel like you can't have some aggressively starched jeans with the Kirkland signature white tee on.
You're right.
Might not look right.
You gotta have a polo, maybe a Kango.
I know. I mean, I feel like our pops when he wears his aggressively starched jeans and like the one the Negro League baseball jersey. That's a fit. That's a fit.
You gotta earn that. It is a fit. My dad is a stepper.
That's a fit.
I know he ain't told the world yet. But he has this bathing ape sweatsuit, coldest shit I've ever seen. That's a real nigga right there.
He got his stuff. Now he started getting up on his fashion and stuff.
Started.
I like new age fashion. I feel like I kind of helped. Accelerate. The update of a little wardrobe.
If I'm not allowing you to. I'm not allowing you to take honest, right now.
I'm laying claim to a little bit.
This nigga had every retro Jordan you could have imagined.
That's different.
Giving them away.
That's different than the. Like I feel like my stuff is more like streetwear focused and brand, like cool brand and cool design focused kind of things.
He had a Montclair hoodie on that I've never seen in my life.
I'm talking about streetwear.
It was a Montclair street. You don't even understand, man.
You should try to call it Montclair streetwear.
But listen to what I'm saying though. Okay. It was a hoodie. It's like, a graphic hoodie if that's if that's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said last time, I'm not a dressing ass nigga. You know, if I had, I think it's hella cool. Like when actors or somebody like wear the same shit over and over to fool paparazzi, like not allow them to sell their pictures and shit.
Yeah, I
Like
think Daniel Radcliffe did that.
if I was famous, that's the shit that I would do. Like
Just have a uniform.
yeah, I'd be like a cartoon character,
That's fine.
like Sexy Red basically. She wear the same shit mostly.
Yeah, that's Brandon right there. Branding, not my Brandon. Branding.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't know. I feel like if I was a celebrity, I'd live the most leisurely life. Like I already enjoy my life, but if
Mm-hmm.
I had like
Have money? Oh
money,
yeah. And like you
you
wouldn't have
could.
9 to 5 for real. Like you'd have like projects probably that you'd work for a couple months and then be off for like a couple weeks to go back to another project. Like
Nah,
be fire.
man,
It'll be fire.
they knew not to let me have no bread right now.
Man,
They knew.
I'm like I feel like money just makes you more of you. You know.
I wouldn't even be stunning on niggas. I have every Jordan 3 and then just like a, you know, sweatsuit or something, sweatpants and a t-shirt, you know. But every Jordan 3 you could think of. My life wouldn't be no different.
If I was rich, you know, I feel like I'd just be chilling. Like I would just make music and design stuff and create stuff and put it out. You know, that'd be. I just create stuff with no like. I feel like once you make the money, you're not worried about the money as much. It's more about the art. Like I feel like a Drake, you know, he's. I feel like once he made it, I feel like comeback season or whatever. Let me try to think. I feel like Drake was always uniquely him. You don't want to talk about music?
No, it's not that I don't. I'm not the type of nigga that'll have any rebuttal to what you talk about. So I'm gonna sit here and listen respectfully.
I mean, I guess I was about to do like niche stuff, but no, I mean, low key, I haven't had a lot of like air quotes high level rap conversations, except for like
Mm-hmm.
a couple of my homies that you know are, I guess, study or you know just are.
Or you fuck with LeBron. LeBron, your big bro. He a hip hop historian.
I wouldn't mind calling LeBron my big bro if he was. So, like, yeah, what are you talking about, like, guy?
I just don't think. I don't know.
So you wouldn't call LeBron your big bro? So you talk to a girl, and you're like, yo, oh yeah, do you know LeBron? And you're like, yeah, no, he's my big bro.
Why the fuck would I say that's my big bro though? Like, why couldn't I just be like, yeah, we cool, like, we chop it up, whatever, you know? Like, big bro, you sunning yourself for another, you Columbus short. Name your son Denzel because Denzel didn't fuck with you. It's crazy.
What?
That was a lot, basically, Columbus short felt that Denzel was always, you know, sunning him, right? Not really fucking with him.
Mm-hmm.
And so when Columbus Short and his girl had a baby, she was like, "What we gonna name the baby?" He said, "Denzel, because he can't never son me again. I got Denzel as a son." You know.
And that's why his career imploded. That is why his career. Well, I mean, it's also the domestic violence stuff, I think. But yeah.
Yeah, that's probably a bigger thing.
Yeah, but like that's coming from the same mind that named his son Denzel, so that Denzel Washington can never son him. You know, that's the same person that's doing that. So like, you can see a pattern of absurdity.
I feel like domestic violence is a little.
I mean, of course, but like, you can't be like, nah, he didn't do that shit because you like. It's like, bro, he named his son Denzel, so Denzel Washington could never son him again. Of course, he You do that.
No, that's crazy.
It's a direct line of thinking. It's very logical for me from here to there.
All right. Let me see. Any questions? Let's see. What do you do if a girl is being very dry via text? What's your solution? What's your remedy?
I stopped texting her.
Follow-up question.
Me. Yes.
Do you ever get the hit?
No. You don't.
All right.
But
So my question would be, is there any scenario in which you can get around this small interaction, which is the texting, in order to be able to hit, you know?
I mean, I'm not well versed in this area. I admittedly. So
I'm gonna give out some.
The floor is yours.
Game.
Yeah, the floor is yours.
I'm gonna give out some free game. You know, if you fucking with a girl, first date, don't look at your phone the whole night. Like you tell her, I'm not really into texting. I don't really be on my phone like that. And if you get there and you on your phone constantly, she's gonna be like, oh, this nigga's a liar. I can't never fuck with him.
Yeah.
But if you get there, your shit in your pocket, she don't even know you have a phone on you. What can she say? Like I didn't see this nigga look at his phone once. I'm gonna expect him to change that to text me throughout the day, all day, every day. This nigga's busy. He has a job. He has a life. He has hobbies. You know.
That makes a lot of sense.
You just gotta stick to it.
I have a question. So to make it personal, for me, during the week I post a lot on my story. You know, and the girl will see that I'm on my phone posting my stories.
I'm a musician. I have to post. I have to keep up engagement. I don't have time to always text back and forth. I don't have mental capacity for that. Are you crazy?
That's good. That's good.
You gotta throw in that. You gotta throw in that. Are you crazy?
And see.
Nah, that's funny.
Yeah, so I mean, but I'm not a good texter anyway. Like I'll forget. Like at work, I might see something and then like, oh damn, I gotta work on this thing. Let me power through this, and then I forget until after lunch. So I'm like, oh, let me hit her back. Then I forget again. And then I don't hit her back at all because she's not texting.
Ever?
She's texting dry, one-word answers.
I don't know, man. I just kind of take texting off the table. Like either we're gonna go do something, you know, come see me, whatever. I'm not just.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, true. I mean,
And
I kind of am.
honestly, what you mean?
Like with people I enjoy talking to, like I want to like text them. So I mean, there's people that like, I'm just thinking about like, there's this girl that I would never text her, but whenever we're like in the same spot, we like talk for extended periods of time about like extended periods of time about random stuff like music or anime or whatever, like all this kind of stuff. But we, other than that, no contact, which is cool, even though I have her number.
Yeah, so. And that's cool. But what I'm saying is like, you lead a life that's not automatically connected to texting. Like,
true.
Texting is some new shit. Niggas would go throughout their whole day, get home, and call somebody. Like, you don't need to keep up with somebody every second of the day, watch their stories, and take it personal. Like, but also that's a two-way street. You can't be like, oh, she didn't text me back, but she posted. Like,
yeah, I don't care if she didn't text me back. I mean, right now, this girl hasn't hit me back about like confirming the date on Tuesday. I am giving up too much. I saw her last night. We talk about that at all. We talk about that at all. Like, I'm giving up way too much. I'm giving up way too much, whatever, in my life right now. But I don't care. because this is like what 50 minutes in. No one's still listening to this. So except our
50
mom.
million people still listening.
But yeah.
I hope my mama don't listen to this. I got some shit coming in a few months. I can't talk about it right now, but we got some.
I don't know.
Oh, that sounds crazy. No, none of that. I'm just saying. Like, I'm not gonna tell my personal business, immediately. Type shit.
Oh yeah, no, I mean,
The face you made, and I don't even know if that's what you was thinking, but I couldn't
a
even.
baby.
Yeah. The way I said it
Knock on wood.
sounded.
Find some wood. Pause.
Oh man.
But I mean, shit, it is what it is.
It really is, man.
Man, and if I'm not saying names, and only me and her know that she hasn't hit me back yet. So like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, and now you, but I guess you don't know who it is though. So
You're right.
So
But I guess I'd say all in all, man, we gotta figure out what we're gonna name this episode.
let me think. I feel like it has to be something like drinking or something. What do we talk about?
Poor decisions. Ooh, shit.
Ooh. We can call it Poor Minds.
Shout out to them, man. They tough.
I love Poor Minds, yeah.
I don't really listen to them, but
I know I see they're tough. They are indeed tough. Both of them.
Well, now.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I was about to say that, but I was like, I don't want to say that. I mean, she cool. She cool.
Damn. People gonna body shame me. It's alright. It'd be like that.
I mean, we better start a podcast beef. Actually, yeah, let's beef with Poor Minds.
You freaky fraud.
Oh, man. But how long have we been doing this?
Yeah, we gotta wrap this up, man.
Yeah, we definitely need to wrap up before we start sending shots.
All right, well.
This has been episode 2 of the what?
Rian and Ricky.
Rian and Ricky.
Rian and Ricky podcast, man. I don't know. Yeah, be like that.